Alright, what's up guys? So, going into part 5 here, and we are level 12. One thing I realized, looking back on the footage here, I mean, obviously I wouldn't have to look back really for this realization, but I forgot to get the abilities for level 12. And the only thing really that's useful that we can make use of today would be Battle Shout. So we're going to make our way back to Goldshire, get Battle Shout, and bring our way, come on back to Jasper Lode Mine. And I believe really at 13, I'm going to be confident to get out of Westfall. I'm sorry, Elwyn Forest. I just don't, or rather, at least Jasper Lode Mine. I just don't know if we want to get out of Elwyn at 13. Because as you can see, we got mobs that are like level 8 plus in some Defias camps. We could even go to like the Hogger area where those gnolls are, and there's potential to get a good amount of XP from those guys without yet going into Westfall. Because a lot of the mobs in Westfall at their lowest, really, I mean, it's like, you'll see like level 9s and 10s, but it's just about that as like the threshold. So I just don't want to go too fast with it. Someone said hardcore is kind of unfair when you just one-shot everything. Yes. Like him. True that, dude. 2 OP, man. We are 2 OP. One punch, man. 2 OP. Obviously, we're one-punching everything. I mean, you guys can look back on the footage, and it's just constant overpowering of all of these mobs. Just leaving all the other players in the dust. How do you stay interested? It's so boring, it hurts. He's saying, how do you stay interested with all the, obviously with it's just so easy for you, one-punching everything. And, but it hurt. Oh my god, someone died at level 41, dude. Shit. Alright, well, we can't use Overpower. We can't use Shield Bash. We're only using Battle Shout. Why does it say rank 1? That's weird. Well, anyways, it says rank 2 here, so we're good. Maybe it said rank 1 is like the former. I don't know why it said that. Anyways, we're good to go. Battle Shout rank 2 is huge, guys. So melee attack power 35 as an increase. That's going to be big. I don't know really how much that'll translate for us, smacking people down with our fists, but, any little inch we can get towards becoming One Punch Man and really just smacking these mobs down with no weapons. That is what we're aiming for, and really it's every inch helps. The thing is, right, at level, I think 18 is maybe going to be the most instrumental in the near future, from my understanding, just because we're going to get Thunderclap rank 2, and we got Thunderclap at like level 4, like level 6, and it's just not, it's not really as useful as it was in the beginning. So I'm holding out for that, man. I really am. Right now my cats are fighting. Hey mate, awesome to see you streaming again. Is your Grabio skills still around these days? They are, and you know what? They're doing Wrath of the Lich King Classic, and it's funny you mentioned that, because so I'm actually not a part of it, but a lot of the original guys are still there. I mean, I'm still in like the Discord, and like I'll sometimes stop by to say hi, but they're still on it, man, and they're I'm proud of the fact that they're obviously, well, frankly, just still together, and I'm proud that we were able to get so far, and they're still like proper friends to this day. So that's just cool. Cool that I could have played a small part in that. I created the guild, but I, you know, I can't take much credit so far as the ultimate progress of that guild, because it just came down to the officers, the co-GM Glam at the time, who I don't know if he's the GM now. I don't think he is. It might be like Thug Pally or one of the other guys, but I'm not so deep into it, I guess you could say, that I would know. But the beauty of WoW, when guilds stay together through various patches and expansions, bro, it's so cool. It's, you know, I thought they would sort of trickle out, and honestly, you know, a lot of the folks did, a lot of the original guys, but at the same time, a lot of the original guys stayed as well. And I think, you know, maybe on another side of the token, I mean, there's probably a lot that like fade in and then come back, rather fade out and then come back in, so that, you know, it just as their way of keeping it interesting in the game. They're not just constantly playing, but it's nice to know that they can come back to that guild, and you know, a lot of the original faces will still be there. But yeah, man, that's how you know you created something special, when a guild stays together like that. Oh, thank you, sir. I think he wants to help me with this mod. Very nice. Thanks, man. But, yeah, dude. It's awesome that they've stuck together. They changed the guild name. It was originally Silmarils, which I created with my friend Tivadar. And, you know, that was... Man, it's just such a throwback, honestly. But, yeah, right now they changed the guild name, and it's Peaked at Patchwork is the name of the guild. It's amazing. I think it's a great guild name. Because actually on Power Hour, you can see us getting the Alliance server first for Patchwork in Classic WoW. And that really was just an amazing moment. Because for at least me, I feel like Patchwork, for all of the bosses, other than maybe KT, but like, I don't know, I feel like Patchwork was always like this really, like, just juggernaut. I mean, obviously he is, but I just felt like he was one of the most iconic bosses. You know, because you get introduced to the, like, that abomination type model in, obviously around like the Duskwood area with Stitches, and you know, so when you cross paths with that, and then you go on this huge journey to get through all of the different raids, gear up as you level. I mean, it just takes so long, but and then eventually the end game is reaching this like giant version of Stitches. And Stitches at that level, you know, when you pass him, is like obviously just impossible to kill. I mean, unless you have like a, I don't even know if you had a proper group at your at the same level, around the same level, let's say, as Stitches, if you could kill him. But in any case, just this seemingly insurmountable challenge, and then, you know, you stumble across Patchwork in Nax after all that time, and it's just like, you know, it's cool to just like be reminded as to that. And I just think it's iconic in that way. You know, it's just a reminder of, like, I guess your journey in a way, if you want to think about it like that. But I don't know, I do. I really like the Patchwork boss. He's just this fucking like beefy, you know, tank of a boss who just crushes on, you know, some of his hits. I believe this, what's it called? Some of his hits, I forget what it is. It's like Crushing Blow. I don't know what the name of the ability is, but he has these hits that hit for like 5,000 to 9,000, and that's insane. So like, even in some of the best gear, I mean, that could one shot, you know, a lot of the, you know, best gear tanks. that would be available when that raid releases. So, I don't know, man. You know, I'm into the whole Season of Mastery thing. I mean, I haven't done it. I like the concept of it in certain ways. I also much prefer, if you ask me, the idea of like a permanent play style, where where I just don't want to, not necessarily lose the progress, because I know at the end of Season of Mastery, you can transfer your character to the classic era realms, and then they're there forever or whatever, as long as Blizzard is around. But, or I guess in this case Microsoft, because they bought them out. But so I don't know. I like the idea of like building up a character that really I can always come back to, even if I take like a year off from playing or whatever. So that's the allure to like some private servers for me as well. I mean, really, just I guess play Warmane. I used to play tons of different private servers. The thing about private servers, though, I say that, but it's like a lot of private servers end up dying out. So, you know, in reality, it's better to stick with Blizzard servers. But with Season of Mastery, it sort of self-proclaims itself as being a limited experience. You know, just like a season of play. So, and it's tough because, you know, obviously they have to increase the XP rates in Classic, which is all good, and you know there's a place for that. It's just, you know, they have to. What I'm saying is they need to like expedite the time that you're playing for Classic, and it's just it's tough doing that because of like certain like I guess like item scaling issues or whatever, and it's like how do you release like certain areas of content without throwing things out of whack and sort of like making like a prior let's say like area of content obsolete pretty quickly. It's tough, you know, but it's something for them to do. The reason I bring it up is because I think, you know, if they had something like Season of Mastery, but instead, you know, kept it as a more permanent thing where it's almost like a, you know, like a Classic Plus, like people say, I'd be all down for that. Because they already have the Classic era realms that are true to, you know, Classic, which I love, obviously. And, you know, if they did a Classic Plus thing, already having the Classic era realms is great, because if people don't like the Classic Plus experience, they could just come to these realms. You know, it's already a proven working formula. And so they don't really have to worry so much about that, about like losing players because of that like experimental content, let's say. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential with something like the Classic Plus server experience. Tons of potential, man. I mean, they could, because there's like so many, you know, patches of content that were sort of in testing, I believe, in Classic from the developers, but just were never released. Things like, you know, I would imagine involved with like Deadwind Pass. I mean, Karazhan, obviously, that was released in TBC, so that's not really in that category. But, you know, stuff like with Mount Hyjal. I mean, you could have like a raid out of Ashara, or like, you know, a battleground or something, you know, something to keep it interesting. Oh, this is the guy from before. This is the guy from before that was saying like, he's saying like, how do you even have fun anymore? You just one punch everything. Like, it can't be fun. And I was just agreeing with him. I just like, I know, dude. It's just too overpowered doing what I'm doing. Obviously, but man, where are we at? But yeah, that guy's funny. Chad Manley. We're at 20% into the level, so that's pretty good. Play time, 9 hours, 58 minutes. So just about 10 hours. And we're into 12. Pretty solid progression here. Slowly working our way in. See, these level 6s, they don't provide XP, so I'm going to let this guy... you know what? I'll get out of here. My cat is meowing. I think he's hungry. But he's also always hungry, so... that's a thing. I just fed him. I have 2 cats. They like to do a sort of a meow fest, is what I call it. How many magic candles do we have? Hey, we're on our second stack, so we got 22. I'm telling you, man, we just gotta stockpile on those things. And I'm gonna... can I kill this guy? Perhaps. Bloody Hardcore, this guy's named. This is cutting into the wire a little bit. But where are they? They only hit for about 10 damage each. Oh, this is the guy, Naked Saint. Nice, dude. He's level 17. Jesus. Think about the his play style is that, so he has no gear, no weapon. This guy, he's a priest. We passed him in one of the prior streams. He's a priest. He's doing the same thing where he basically looks like Saitama, just a bald dude with no gear, no weapon. But he's a priest, so he can cast, he can use smite, he can do all that stuff. We cannot. So, you know, I'm gonna have to look up though what kind of abilities will really benefit us as we go forward, because you know, so many of the abilities require a weapon on the warrior. So I'm just gonna have to check as to you know, what can really do something for us. But until then, let's get this Geomancer. I'm also thinking about, like, man, where do we go after this? I might check these Defias guys in this sort of moat area near these Murlocs. That Murloc camp. That's an infamous Murloc camp, dude. I mean, a lot of people die in that area because those guys will respawn quick, swarm on you quick, and as Murlocs go, kill you quick. Not fun. I'm avoiding the level 6s, once again, because they are gray. Let's see. So we got over 100 people online in the guild. And yeah, man, just tons of people just trying to make their way through level 1 to 10. And from there, I think, honestly, the majority of the guild, maybe like, I don't know, 30%, just a third, maybe the majority is between 10 and 19. So I'm telling you, once you get to 20, like I was saying in the last stream, I mean, it's another game, man. Then you're actually like playing with the big dogs. That's where we're trying to get. Yeah, let's check on the warrior abilities real quick. Let's see what we got. What can we look forward to here? Let's check. So, alright. At level 14, there's Demoralizing Shout. Okay, that'll be pretty good. Good right there. Because, oh. Chaw, this guy's name. No Weapon Shad. We're trying, man, but yeah, we gotta stay alive. The fuck is this? This is a play style that most people don't go for. It's what we're doing. No gear, no weapon, dude. We're basically playing an insane game of survival in World of Warcraft. Hardcore, if you don't know it, is if you die, you got to delete your character. So it is a load of fun because if you die, by the way, you can't mail anything. You can't, whatever you get that may have been like super amazing and worth it to keep or whatever. If you die, it's all gone. And there's an add-on that tracks this. This is impossible once you hit 30s. Hey man, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I'm sure it's gonna be fucking difficult as hell. Maybe no weapon, but no armor is impossible. People have done no armor. I just don't know, if they've done the combo of no armor, no weapon. It's certainly a hurdle, man. We're going through something that is gonna be a pain in the ass, I'll tell you. But very, very cool. To torture ourselves, it's very cool. I don't know. Demoralizing shout though, level 14. That'll be good. And then 16, nothing, because we got shield block, heroic strike, and mocking blow. Yeah, that's nothing. 18. Do we need a melee weapon for disarm? No, I don't think we do. Doesn't say, it just says requires level 18, requires warrior, requires defensive stance. We can't do it. Yeah, we can't do that. Because we're only doing battle stance. But yeah, Logan, it's not just that. We're doing a bunch of different limitations as we play. It's, give me a second to find a mob. And I will explain. Let's go into the cave. Oh, someone is in there. Belfort, how's it going? Let's see if, yes, okay, we got this one. Alright, man, so yeah, it's, we're avoiding, killing beasts. We're not doing quests. No repairs, obviously there's no gear. No mounts, flight paths, portals. Which is huge, it obviously limits mobility, but beyond mobility, it limits the ability to really run from a mob in any capacity if you tag one by accident and they're overpowered or whatever. But that's really the point of the thing that we're doing here is to stay safe as possible. So I won't even get into zones that have those kinds of mobs. But we can't do dungeons. I don't know how we would do dungeons looking like this, but, that would be fucking impossible. No well, maybe it's possible. I'll say this. If there were a fucking group of 5 people with no gear, no weapons, I would be just dying on the fucking floor. If people could pull this off, run a dungeon, and, where they're actually, semi-close to the level range of that dungeon, and pull it off. That's a challenge, man. That's extreme hardcore right there. We're witnessing a lot of hardcore players, but extreme hardcore, man, that would be it. I don't know if that's ever been done, but a fascinating thing to think about. And could you raid in that capacity? There's a chest there, man, but I just don't know if it's worth risking. They're both miners here. Let's give it a shot. Let's try. Risking it all. Good crit. There's a player in here. There is a spawn right to my left, so I'm just hoping that guy doesn't pop up while I do a thunderclap here. Looks like we're good. Alright, sweet. Hopefully I don't pull these guys. Did I? Did I just pull them? No, I don't think I did. I think maybe I did. Hold on. Give me a second. Should we get out of here? I'm wondering if that player needs help. He might. Ooh. Let's help him. I know I probably shouldn't help hardcore guys, but you're allowed to, so long as they don't ask for help, so. Anyways, let's get out of here and go to the outside. Find some level 7 plus mobs. There we go. But yeah, man, no professions. Among other things. Can't use a hearthstone. See my bags, I got no hearthstone in there. Can't do that. There's no achievement, at least for warriors, to have no weapon. This no weapon thing is just totally by my own volition, and it's just a totally voluntary thing. And I probably, you know, shouldn't be doing it, but I'm doing it just for the RP purposes, and almost like as an experiment to see how far you can go with this as a warrior. With, because warriors are already, like, you know, vulnerable, let's say, or just like, it's funny too, I guess I would say fragile, almost in a way, because like, they just don't have the survivability that, you know, casters have, you know, given the fact that casters obviously can stay at a ranged position, take down the mobs that way. I mean, warlocks, hunters, they have the pet as a barrier, so they don't even have to take damage necessarily. And then, you know, you got like, obviously all the healing classes, druids, priests, shamans, and paladins. They can all just really get by no problem because of that heal. It's warriors that, I mean, you know, they're strong and obviously tough, depending on the gear that they have. But this guy almost looks like he's doing some RP thing. It might just look like it, because whatever his getup is, it just looks like he's got like almost a costume on of some sort. I don't know. But yeah, dude, as a warrior, I mean, this is probably the toughest class to do this on. Because I think warriors are the toughest class in general to level. Pretty sure. I don't know. Geeble's Ghost. Geeble's Ghost. Stay strong, brother. I'll try. Yeah, dude. Now just keep killing. Yeah, man. We're doing it. Very slowly we're progressing. Very, very slowly. But, hey man, what are we at? 26% through level 12. It's only when you have no gear, no weapons, playing a warrior, that you have to still attack these damn mobs in Elwyn Forest. You know, and it's funny, like, I'm killing these guys, and in just packs of 2, groups of 2, these mobs are a threat. So it's tough. It's like Logan was saying, it's like after you hit the 30s, I imagine it's just next level, and, you know, not impossible, but difficult. So it's gonna be, I think, more involved when we get to those levels than just, you know, charging up, hitting them, and waiting for them to die, basically. I think there's going to be more involved. Obviously, we'll have the demoralizing shout, the battle shout, buff us, debuff them, the thunderclap to slow their swings. you know, and the other abilities, which we can look at as well. So yeah, 18, once again, that disarm that we would otherwise get at 18 and be able to use, I think we just won't get it because you need to use defensive stance. And again, that's another limitation of this challenge, is that we can't. So it's only battle stance. So that's off the cards. As far as, you know, then there's like retaliation. Retaliation, it looks like, yeah, battle stance, you can use it. This is at level 20. This is the ability, obviously, with the, it instantly counterattacks any enemy that strikes you in melee for 15 seconds. So that'll be huge. If there's at any point maybe a situation where, I don't know, you know, we're looking like it's getting down to the wire, I think using retaliation would be a great oh shit button, because I know we're going to need it. Intimidating Shout is going to be huge as well. I didn't even think about that, but Intimidating Shout will be monumental. That is at 22, level 22 to get that. So under armor, you need a weapon for. Let's see what else. What else do we have? Challenging Shout is for, obviously, the AoE taunt, shield wall, thunderclap. Yeah, man. But yeah, we can only use battle stance, so all the, you know, defensive stance, berserker stance, all that stuff, we just gonna have to pass over. It really is a limiting challenge, but yeah, definitely after this level, we're getting out of here. Let's see, though. I'm gonna probably swing by this camp here, the with the Defias in the middle of that island, just to see what their level range is, and get a feel for that area. There's a chest there, but there's no way I can go near that camp and expect to live. So, you know, I could probably live by running away, you know. Anyways, you know the deal. There'd be like, I don't know, 4 or 5 mobs on me. I couldn't do it. 2 is already enough, bro. My cats are going all over the place. What are you guys doing? You're being bad. I gotta make sure they don't knock down shit. Let's see here. Man, I have seen so many new faces pass through the Jasperlode mine. And it's funny, like, you know, it is just crazy. Again, there's another nudist doing the same thing I'm doing. No weapon, no gear. I think they might be doing quests, though, so that would boost them quite a bit. But anyways, the difference, I mean, I remember passing them here at Jasperlode Mine on this run, and we were like level 10, I believe, something like that. It was in the stream a couple episodes ago. And, you know, we passed this guy. They were the same level. They're level 17 now, and we just made it 2 levels. Like, bro, they made it 7 levels up. And the only difference is that they're a priest and we're a warrior. That just shows, like, this challenge requires such patience, I think. I swear, we're gonna get to the point where it's gonna take like fucking 10 episodes to get a level, man, but, you know, I don't know if that's true, but maybe. Patience is key. We're at 31% through, so just about a third into the level. Not too bad. We've only been at it for 35 minutes, so not bad, man. Sweet. Let's make sure we get our health full. What kind of stuff are we getting? Yeah, just a lot of gray pieces. It's sad. Like, I would use... I mean, when I started this challenge, right, I wasn't streaming it like I should have, but I was doing this challenge with a weapon, with just a one-hander, and it was fun because it's just fun to get any sort of upgrades. So like, I would always be on the lookout for the one-hander weapons that could serve as an upgrade, but I could only take like whites and grays. So, you know, just any upgrade from that would be cool. And there's also some weapons even at this level that look pretty nice, and even just for being a white or gray item, they're not bad looking. They're models, so you know, it adds this level of interest. But man, it's funny that we're gonna look the exact same no matter what we do as we level up. Like, this is gonna be how I look at, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 60. So how I look in real life, it might change. But, you know, obviously because it's going to take so fucking long, dude. But it's going to be a good time. It already is, I say. Level 10 died. It's funny, I was doing this challenge just normally, and I was dying fairly often. So I think it's just the fact that I have put on so many restrictions with this challenge that I'm actually, you know, somewhat okay so far, because I think I'm just more worried or more skittish, let's say, than I was before. How can you not be looking like this, bro? It's a Geomancer. I wonder what kind of XP rates we're getting from the level 8s. What are we hitting for? Okay, 16, not bad. 15, 16. Thunderclap hits for 8. DPS right now is around 7, 8-ish. So, to put that into perspective, you get about 7 or 8 DPS at like level 3. So, it's like, you know, just a lot of bullshit right now. I mean, we actually have a Power Ward Fortitude buff on right now, so that helps a little bit. It's just it's coming off in 30 seconds. Here we go. Oh, I gotta be careful about like opening up certain windows, because obviously we can't get any talents, so, you know. Dude, look at that. 60 out of 60 unarmed. This is the way to prove that... Oh, wow, we haven't gotten full defense yet. That's surprising. Anyways, the way to prove that you've done the One Punch Man challenge is to show your skills when you reach the end, I would guess. Because there is an achievement off of the hardcore add-on that... that tests whether you went with a weapon or not, and that's, I forget the name of it, but it's a priest-only achievement. So that's why that guy that we passed before, he had no gear, no weapon. He was the only other guy that I've seen that that had that makeup, but it's really, I think, because, yeah, that achievement exists for priests and not yet for warriors. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future it was for warriors, although to have that kind of restriction, obviously, on a melee class is very... It's tough. I mean, we're doing it, but, you know, almost behind the purpose of, like, RP and whatever else. So there's, but for someone to just do it for the challenge itself... hey man, it makes the hardcore experience extremely difficult. It's already difficult, you know, and it's difficult in this. It's not really hard. It's just tedious. It's monotonous. It's never ending, and so, you know, I'm saying that at level 12, by the way. It's challenging in that sense. Do you have the patience for it? That's really the question. But, yeah, dude. I guess that's where we're going to get that One Punch Man, that Saitama sentiment of, like, everything's boring. Is not necessarily through being overpowered in the end, but through the mind-numbing grind that we'd have to do to get to 60, you know. So we'll have something in common with Saitama at that point. The overpowered part. So I was thinking about it. At 60, I would probably start to gear up Saitama. I don't know. I don't know how I would start. I might even, like, I would have to, I guess, get, like, vendor gear at 60. Because there's, you know, there is a challenge called Road to Ragnaros where you, like, stick with hardcore until you kill Ragnaros. And I would love to do that on Saitama. It's just, and I will. I definitely will. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is the next step once we hit 60. This is obviously so far down the road. This, you know, for this to eventually happen, I'm just saying, like, when it does, it's tough. I would probably get, like, vendor items, and then, you know, to get some gear, to get some weapons. But I wouldn't want to get any weapons other than fist weapons, I think. I'm still battling with that. I might, you know, go to you guys as far as what you guys think would be a fun idea, but, you know, that would just sort of keep in the RP aspect of Saitama where you can only, like, punch. There's still weapons, though, I thought, so in the end, why not just go for, like, the best weapons at that point? I just, you know, there is an axe offhand weapon that, you know, is a fist weapon, and it's like the second best offhand for rogues, I believe, at the very least, in the game of classic WoW. So, you know, there's that, and then the best main hand, I think, comes maybe out of Encourage. We're gonna have to look that up in a bit here. Just give me a sec. But until then, I'm just looking at... Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, Berserker Rage. I was looking at... you get a level 32, but obviously you need Berserker Stance. Can't use that. Whirlwind. You do need a melee weapon for Whirlwind. Figured as much. Yeah, there's a lot of great abilities you can only use in Berserker Stance. Alright, let's see. Let's get this guy. Nice. 32 crit, dude. 31 crit. Nice. That's what I was thinking as well. Like, what if we got to 60 and we just decked Saitama out on crit gear? I feel like that would be hilarious. You just get crit gear up the wazoo, and then you fucking... I mean, if I stayed unarmed, it would just be so funny. Like that is a question too. Like, how far can you get DPS wise, um, without any weapons? And like, would anyone accept me for raids? Probably not. But like, you know, we could probably make it into a dungeon or something. You know, convince people, have some fun. If they're not, you know, opposed to the idea, because obviously I would set them back, but it would just be cool. You know, like, how far can we take it? I don't know, man. With like full on, imagine just like full on Dreadnought, and but Dreadnought doesn't, I guess, necessarily yield the most DPS, or maybe it does. I just, you know, I know pieces of it helps. I don't know if the whole set necessarily does. I know it's really beneficial, obviously, for tanks, but I just figure if we decked ourselves out in crit and went ham on that stat, like what kind of numbers will we see staying unarmed at level 60? It's just a thought. People could probably already test it out if they have a 60 character from back in Classic that they transferred to, you know, the Classic era servers. I do have obviously a Paladin. I managed to, you know, keep in Classic era, and I don't know. He's got a DPS set. You know, not the best, but it's like a mixture of like, I think like Judgment and some like Encourage DPS gear that my guildies didn't need at the time because they already had it. Stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I could test on him, I guess, if I just went unarmed. Like, what kind of damage would he yield? It's a funny thing to think about, but I don't know. I think going for the fist weapons would be a cool thing at 60. But until then, we're going unarmed. That's the challenge. So we gotta do it, man. The bag's full up. I'm gonna go back to the camp and sell. Let's see what level are these guys. 7 and 8. It's kind of tough, but I don't know. I might try. Let's give it a go. Nice crit. Very good. Just gotta spam the thunderclaps, man. Dude, the thunderclaps made such a difference when we first got it. I think a level 6, I think, is when we got it. But, I mean, the AoE potential was amazing. We were pulling, like, 5 mobs at once at, you know, like, level 6, 7, 8. Well, maybe not that early, like level 8 or whatever. I started feeling confident for that. But, or 7. But that was fun. And, I do really like that beginning stage of the experience. Alright, let's take a look here. Got any other mobs? Alright, I'm going to clear out these level 6s. Get some new spawns in. They're bogging us down, man. These grays. Dude, most people when they pass Saitama, it's just funny seeing the mixed reactions, but like, I don't know. I love that, like, so many people are aware of Saitama, are aware of One Punch Man, and enjoy the show as much as I do. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Level 7. There we go. XP. It's good to get, right? What's this guy? Level 8? 7. How far are we? We are 39% into level 12. After this guy, just about 40%. Yep, 40%. Getting there, man. Should we go into the cave? Let's go into the cave. Keep it interesting. If that's what keeps it interesting. I don't know. The mobs seem to be a little bit higher level in the cave, so you know, I'm gonna just sort of bob and weave out of this place as we do this today. But we're gonna be playing a little longer today, so I think I'll be able to get to 13 and move to the next spot with you guys, and we'll try to find the next pack basically for the foreseeable future that we're gonna be going after. It might be like Defias mobs. It could be, you know, gnolls over by where Hogger is. That's just a tough spot because of Hogger. I'm telling you, man, Hogger fucking swings, dude. I was doing another attempt of this, and ooh, there's a player here. I love the aesthetic to this back area with the spiders. Oh shit, the rare is there. I gotta avoid this place because I can't kill beasts. So, you know, we're not gonna do that. But it's not such a bad thing. Focuses more a little bit on the geomancers, which give us those magic candles, which are these you know, AoE ability type items. And it's very useful to have because we don't have that on Saitama. Can't use a ranged weapon for this challenge, so you know, I gotta stockpile on this stuff before we get out of here. Oh, those guys are both level 6. I guess I spoke too soon as far as saying the mobs in here are higher level. They're just the same as the guys outside. It's cool that a dwarf made his way here. Dwarves are my favorite race for sure. I would be playing a dwarf. I'm just doing this for RP. Can't be a dwarf Saitama, so far as I know. Or maybe you can. But you can't. I mean, you can be bald. You just can't be beardless, and it would just. I don't know. It would look funny. I have the name All Might. And it's funny because, like, there's no face on the human with, like, a beaming smile like All Might has. But there's kind of that on the dwarf. It's just extremely creepy. And, you know, the face is, like, all fucking wrinkled out and shit. And it's, like, it's just, like, what am I looking at? So, you know, that's not really the face of a hero necessarily. Maybe it is. But, you know, I love dwarves. And, I'm talking crap, but it's you know, I love that race. I mean, you guys may know if you've seen any of the videos we do here, but I have a fondness for dwarves just because of the lore of them, I guess. I like dwarves for the fact that they're, like, super resilient. They're, like, architectural style in fantasy lore, and specifically, like, Tolkien's works is really cool. The Warhammer dwarves, they're cool. They're just, like, they're like super strong despite their size. They have, like, this longevity that obviously transcends the humans in most fantasies. With in Middle Earth, I guess Numenorians live longer than dwarves, perhaps, but just depends, I guess, in that case, what kind of dwarf you're talking about. If you're talking about, like, Durin the Deathless, he's lived, I think, like, geez, man, like, maybe 1,000 years. I don't know if there's a concrete answer to his age, but people speculate he's the oldest ever dwarf. Durin the Deathless. I think he's the first Durin. Oh, shit. Go away. Yeah, these guys, when they die, the Geomancers specifically will spawn out of the camp and run to their spot. And then they'll start doing the normal, like, mob back and forth thing. But it, in the beginning, it was like, I don't know, it just felt creepy. And I didn't want to be around that, but I don't know. This is like something that is only intimidating to a fucking gearless, weaponless warrior in classic WoW. Something I also wanted to bring up that I feel like I guess I've never really mentioned before, but my favorite system console is to this day still the Nintendo 64, and I feel like a lot of people that enjoy WoW Classic are not only familiar with that console but also, you know, big fans. So I thought I would bring it up because I feel like, man, I have just as much of a fascination with the Nintendo 64 as I do, you know, WoW Classic. I'd love one day to own all the games. I think that would be sweet. It's just the limitation there is, you know, in the prices of some of these games, man. There's Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut that was like this. It's the rarest game on the Nintendo 64, and it just so happens to be fucking $1,000 if you want to get just the cart. If you're trying to get a complete in box, that price is so variable that it's really hard to define. But I think most people say and agree that it's worth like about $8,000 to $10,000. I may be misconstruing sealed with complete in box. I'm not so sure. I think there might be only a couple sealed Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cuts in the world that are actually legitimate, by the way. A lot of those are, you know, faked. So that's tough. But you can even, like, if you train your eye enough, I guess, to know what a fake seal looks like, you can figure it out even just from the pictures that are presented from any seller online or whatever. But anyways, Nintendo 64, I love it, dude. That was around the time that I was playing that. I got, I think I got that 2000, shit. It was it might have actually been 2000, a year 2000 that I got the Nintendo 64. And I didn't start playing classic WoW until 2005. So I was 10 years old at that time, 2005, and yeah, man, it was tough. I mean, well, it's not tough. I don't know. It was fun. There's nothing really tough about it other than, you know, I guess the difficulty going into a totally new game. But super fun. Because as a kid, when you're first playing classic WoW, it's like, you don't know what you're doing. Like, bro, I didn't know what a quest was. I totally skipped the guy with the yellow exclamation point over his head. You know, as obvious as it could be, I skipped that, and I just started exploring and going into areas I shouldn't have gone, and I started I think I started, my first character was a troll warrior, and okay, let's get this guy. Was a troll warrior, and I think one of the first things I did was, like, I attacked a couple like boars or whatever. Oh shit, we should be okay. But this guy is gonna be annoying. Yikes, I'm out of here. I don't like how they hit for like 20 something damage. How far? Oh, someone got him. Nice. Bloody hardcore. I've seen him. I think he was in the cave for a while. Or maybe he just came back. I haven't seen him in a second. Right. There's a couple people around here at this point. Ooh. Let me help this guy. Okay. Oh, I think this guy's trying to like pull out mobs from the camp there. Whoa, there's a lot of players here. Thank you, sir. What's it called? Yeah. Wow, they cleared out this camp. Just about. That's crazy. I don't know if I've ever stepped in this camp before. We're gonna step in it just for novelty's sake. It's pretty cool. Oh man, I gotta get a shot of Saitama for the video. I was trying to get like a unique shot or something. You need help? They're okay. There's a lot of people. How many people online? Less people in this guild, but general populace, I'm not so sure. I know that there's an add-on to show the actual population of the server. Like one of the hardcore add-ons is, has that capability. I just don't know which one. Right. Kobold Miner. Who's the highest level guy in this guild? 57? Fuck. Rogue is smart, dude. This is the thing, though. Like, there's other guilds that, accept higher level guys. And they say, when you get to 19 or higher, you can join the Heroic Honor Guard. That's sort of the next rank up, that guild. So, yeah, all these guilds are connected, and you just sort of have to level into each next one. I'm interested to see what the activity's like on the Honor Guard. Cadets is first. I guess it's Honor Guard next, and then Militia, I think. We'll find out. We'll find out, man. Roughly 46%. All right. Here we go. He's level 6. That's not good. Here we go. Level 8. I'm gonna get a shot of Saitama for the video here. Let's get a shot. Actually, I gotta make a keybind to get rid of the interface a little bit here. We gotta keep attacking things though. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's get this guy. Let's see. Not interface, keybinds. It's gonna be like toggle interface, I guess. I wonder where this is. Shit. I don't know. Let's keep looking. Right there? Toggle windowed mode. User interface. Okay, I have it as Control U. Okay. There we go. Nice. Get rid of his name for a second. And we'll get a shot here. Alright, sweet. That's pretty good right there. Good action shot. Alright, let's keep going. This camp is empty, dude. Huh. I'm excited to just like get past the freaking kobolds. That'll be nice. I do like the design of the kobolds with the candle on their head and like, you know, it's just cool. And when they die, the candle goes out. I just like the concept of that. Creative developers, man. Very cool. I'm interested to see what the scene is for level 60 on hardcore. Like, I don't know how well established the end game is yet for hardcore. I know when there's like race events and stuff like that, it has its like waves of popularity. But I'm curious to see what like the I guess the baseline popularity is for the end game. But we're on our way to find out, man. Let's see. Alright, very cool. Sorry, I'm just adding the thumbnail to this. Okay. That geomancer. One Punch Man challenge. Let's get some health. What I'm doing right now is I'm searching up One Punch Man news. I'm interested to see what's coming up. We're looking at comicbook.com. It says, it has been some time since One Punch Man put out new episodes, but the anime has not been sitting idly by. Earlier this year, the show has made headlines as news from Japan confirmed a new season is in the works. Yeah, that's right. Oh shit, sorry. I'm not paying attention. They confirmed a season 3, and this time the animation studio is going to be a lot more, I wouldn't say competent. That's not really a nice judgment on the season 2 art studio, animation studio, but I don't know. I would say they're just more well equipped for the hardcore action scenes. And I'm all for it, man, because it's going to be the sort of the monster arc where Saitama goes up against, you know, well, obviously the Monster Association, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool to see. And Garo's progression is also going to be in there. I don't know if they're going to add Garo's fight with Saitama. It's unlikely. I think that would probably be the next season after. I don't really know for sure, but if they did have, you know, the God Garo versus Saitama fight, that would be just so hype. Regardless, it would just be amazing. Because you know, Saitama versus Orochi, the main like monster in the Monster Association, I guess, like the head monster. That fight is just so cool. Just visually stunning in the manga. I couldn't imagine what it would look like in the anime. But they would definitely need a good animation studio for it, and I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, it says One Punch Man is currently working on Season 3, following a so-so return with Season 2. Of course, this news has promoted all sorts of speculation, and now the team behind One Punch Man has penned a rare letter to fans warning them against unofficial theories. I guess they have a lot of those, I guess, unofficial theories. That's sort of the way it goes, I suppose, with you know, any anime news. There's a lot of fans that are very excited for new content, and speculation is just bound to happen, and you know, that speculation can turn into rumors, which turn into alleged facts, where in the end, of course, they were just initial speculation, remarks or whatever. Let's see if we can't pull this 7 away. Oh, yeah, they're all, it's just this guy. And we got a chest. Nice. To achieve this as a warrior. Yeah, dude. It's, I don't know if it's possible. I'll tell you that. No, don't take the chest, dude. Why? Man, that's a dick move. That sucks. I'm a naked guy with no weapons. You stole from me. Alright, well, he's held. Wow, he swung once. Fucking dickhead. Dude, people do not care, bro. Jesus. I ain't helping that guy. And he's a dwarf, too. You're supposed to know better, man. Dwarves are normally cool. Well, shit. We're out of here. I'm mad. I didn't get my chest. But obviously we're not using anything out of the chest. He could probably make a lot more use out of that stuff that's in there. But we like to make vendor gold. Oh, there was a green that we got at one point. I didn't even notice. But we're not using it. As you can see, totally butt naked. Attacking level 6, and it shouldn't be. Doesn't give me XP. I don't know why I'm attacking. Let's see. No. Here we go. Nice. Got this mob coming out. Okay. Let's get it. Man, this guy's 10. I'm seeing this guy like level super fast. It feels fast compared to us. We're not we're not going fast, man, obviously, but this will drive a person crazy, man. Not me though, because I'm already crazy. So. All right. Let's go into the cave. Maybe we'll find a chest that perhaps this time won't be stolen. Unlikely. But, you know. That was level 6. No. Damn it. All level 6. What do we got? Any mobs? Nothing yet. Here we go. 8. I like it. %. 54% through level 12. Oh, God. not really presenting this as the most interesting of experiences, but, you know, name of the game. Let's see.
It's too far away.
Alright, bags are full, so we're gonna make our way back to the camp and sell some stuff here. We're halfway through 12. I know it's stupid, but I'm thinking about becoming a little bit more adventurous than we've been in this episode, so we might move on from this place. Half the guys, I mean, it's just, half the guys are gray. It's tough, man, so I think we're gonna at least get out of this camp. I think so. I think I'm gonna start moving down to, oops, let's kill him, the Hogger area, and we'll just tread carefully. So get ready. But yeah, that One Punch Man news I was talking about before, it was saying. This was, I don't know. Oh, this was at the end of last year, so it's kind of old news, but they were just saying, there was like a Twitter post from the, like the One Punch Man guys. They were saying, this is the only official Twitter account for the anime One Punch Man. Oops, don't want to get attacked by beasts here. What do they say? Please don't be misled by unofficial information from other accounts. Accurate information will be announced from this account when it is time. I guess there's a lot of, like, fake accounts. I mean, obviously that... Oh. It's cool to see a druid in bear form around here. Actually, I don't think I've seen a single bear form druid in this whole run so far. Not surprising, we just obviously passed level 12. 10. Which is when you become a bear. But they would have to, like, do the druid quest for it. When you'd have to be in Teldrassil, I believe. So that is cool to see. All right, we're making our way closer and closer and closer to Westfall. Let's see what's possible. I want to be careful. I might not even go to that Knoll camp. Let's see. Let me think. What could we do? Maybe the Defias camp.
Well met.
We'll have to take a look. That's the thing with this challenge. I didn't want to have to, like... I didn't want to do too much research for this, you know, and just be so prepared. I kind of wanted to go in semi-blind and sort of experience it with you guys. Learn and make our way through the zone. Well, we got 32 of the magic candles, so that's a good number. Okay, we got a Defias guy here. He's just alone. Yeah, if we can get like mobs like this, I think their range is... Oh, dude, Fisherman Fudd. I want to take a look at this guy. I think he notices us. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at Fisherman Fudd. Yep, he notices. Dude, there he is. He's a warrior. That's pretty cool. Okay, he's got the throwing ability. Nudist and Sword and Board. What's Sword and Board? Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point wielding a two-handed method. I think we have that. Fisting your way to 60. Fun out here. Look at this guy. Legend. Just using my fishing rod and thrown. That's sick, man. If he gets to... Hey, I'm going to friend this guy. If he gets to 60, that would be cool. Imagine getting to 60 with just a fishing pole is hilarious. There he goes. Fisherman Fudd. I love it. That is awesome, man. Pretty cool. Alright, let's tread carefully. We're making our way over to another area of Elwyn. The southern area where there's some more Defias mobs. I'm just gonna... Yeah, here we go. Looks like they're around level 8. I'll be careful about my thunderclaps. Man, I'm dodging so much. Whoa. Kicked me down. He actually did a lot of damage to me. I was just dodging a lot. This is intense music. The Defias music. Careful of this bear here. I don't want to use a magic candle, man. I'm trying to save that stuff, so let's just let's not use that yet. Level 9. All right, let's do it. Let's see how we fare against level 9 as a 12. Okay, we got a bear. This is going to be a problem if we are higher level. Mobs will be much faster than this. I gotta be... This is why magic candles are so important. But I'm not using it yet because we're not at that point where the mobs are that fast, so... Yeah. Might even avoid that guy for now. Let's go around him. there's like a patrol here. Oh yeah, here they are. Of 3 Defias that go around and fuck shit up, so I'm not gonna go near there. Oh, this guy got that Defias mob. I was warned about pillagers, I believe in Westfall, so we're gonna not attack those guys. I mean, obviously this guy's a pillager, but casters just freak me out, bro, with no gear. Alright, let's keep making our way east. See what kind of guys we can find. I feel like Defias mobs right now are the play. And then at 13 is when we move on from this zone. I'm pretty confident in that statement, so let's run with that. Yeah, there's more Defias over here. And if nothing else, again, we can always go to that island up there with the Murlocs, Defias mobs in sort of that center island. Surrounded by that moat. I think that might be the place we end up going, because those mobs, I'm pretty sure, as far as I remember, are fairly spread out. Their spawn times are good. So, might work with that. What do we got? Is this the belly grub farm? Not belly grub. Princess. I'm thinking of Red Ridge Mountains. Oh, thank you, sir. Awesome. Is Princess a hostile? No. Neutral. Alright, yeah, so it's good. There's some Defias mobs sort of scattered throughout here. That's what we need. 8s and 9s is the key. I think we're going to maintain this trend of attacking mobs that are like 4 or 3 levels lower than Saitama. And just see how that goes. I just saw them out. Oh, they're there. I was going to say, I was like, where'd that mob go? They're right there behind that bush. Alright. Positions. One thing about farming mostly humanoids, other than maybe elementals and I guess unknowns with, you know, fighting oozes or whatever, I guess that's fine too. They're not beasts. So mostly we're going to be getting like a lot of good like stuff to vendor, a lot of like copper, silver drop-offs. So like I do think that Saitama's going to be pretty stacked by the end of this. We're getting up there and scroll. Whoa, do I have 2 mobs on me? Bro, no. I did not realize. I gotta zoom out and shut up. Wow, man. No, thank you. Fuck. Let's not do that again. Whew. Where did that mob come from, man? I'm gonna check the Surrounding area. Get that mob. Maybe it was a respawn. I think it was. Robin Hood. Nice. People are all on their own journey out here. Doing their thing. Here you are. Yeah, I might honestly stay in this area. These Defias mobs are pretty scattered. Obviously, we just had a sticky situation just then, but it's all good otherwise. Is this one 10? No. Sorry. My tooltip add-on is kind of janky sometimes, so I can't tell what their level is immediately. Hello! My cat's being cute on the ground, stretching out. Right. Was it 10 rage for battle shout? Okay, get the health back. One of the things that I'm trying to do as well at this point is, because of scenarios like that where like at any point I could get attacked by an extra mob, I just I'm trying to be just completely full health before any other encounter. So, you know, once again, it's not a speed run, it's a survival run, and we gotta take it easy, take it slow and steady, play the safe route. Look at that beauty. Saitama Sensei. Amazing. All right. Next. Here you go. What talents are you going for? No talents at all. We're doing no talents, man. It's a wild ride. It's not just the no gear, no weapons. We got a lot of limitations on this right now. We're actually not doing quests either, dude. And we're not killing beasts. Not doing a mount, not doing flight paths, not doing a hearthstone. Yeah, it's just basically going to take 6 months. Oh, shit. This guy just spawned. I didn't realize. No talents, though, man. Yeah, no talents. My cat wants me to pet him. No, you go down. You're a good boy. All right. Yeah, we're trying to commit to the RP, man. I mean, that's what it's about. Eventually, I'll be able to one-punch something. not necessarily the mobs that are close to our level, but you know. We're doing how much damage? I mean, with like the battle shout, we're doing about 14 to 16 damage per hit. Depends on what we're attacking, what kind of mob. If they have like more. Ooh, I do not want to be near this guy. As much as I like to help, That is too much, bro. Because those mobs, if they get close to me as they run, they're going to start going after me. I'm hoping I don't get tagged here. I'm tempted to attack, but I shouldn't. Don't tell me they're after me. Okay, we're good. I think this guy is doing the quest where you gotta, like, I think loot something in that house. But he's also doing hardcore. He can't die, so... yeah. He's gotta be careful. But I'm not getting near that house, man. We're just killing the mobs that are scattered. Around the level of, like, 8 to 9. That's the goal. Yeah. Any mobs that are 4 to 3 levels away from Saitama. That is the main objective. Just grind, grind, grind. %65% through level 12. Glad you're having fun with it, man. Yeah, man. I mean, we're having as much fun as we can, I guess, with a situation like this. And I just want to live up to the name of One Punch Man. So, we're doing it. We got it. Damn, Gay the Rogue. Died at level 47, dude. Fuck, that sucks. Sucks, dude. I just can't imagine the playtime required. Honestly, by the end of this challenge, I will perhaps look like Saitama. Just because we're trying to get to 60, and it's a challenge, and it's just a test of endurance. And I was just about to say, like, I just don't know how much time it'll take to actually get to 60. So, I'm doing this series in parts. And I imagine, if the average amount of time it takes to make one part is 2 hours. Do 2 hours roughly of gameplay. I mean, who's to say, man? Who's to say? It could be like 400 parts. I don't know. That's an embellishment. Who knows? Maybe it's not an embellishment. Maybe that is the reality. I really don't know. I've never done anything like this in WoW, so I just it's a new experience for me, just like I would assume it is for you guys. But there are other people that are doing challenges like this. We just passed a warrior only using a fishing pole and throwing knives. I'm glad I didn't pull this guy. I think the guy's name was Fisherman Fudd. Yeah, there he is. Level 10 Fisherman Fudd. And level 18 Naked Saint. Just amazing. Alright, we're pulling this guy. Sorry for the lag. We're getting super spammed with Fs right now. Someone just died. I don't know who died. Oh, level 44 died. Paladin. That sucks, bro. That sucks. Let's regen a little bit. Oh no, did someone just die? Oh, I didn't even notice. Rain! I don't know you, but I'm sorry. I could have helped. Dang. F's for Rain. Wait, I didn't even see the announcement for Rain dying. Did it show? No, she just died. Dang. Sorry. Well, that's life. Just hope it isn't us. Alright, let's get... These guys are too crammed together here. Damn, how did that happen? I guess they were going after Princess and those two Defias guys got her. Different... Oh, a different guild? Oh. But I thought even if you're in a different guild, it would still make the announcement. Maybe not. I didn't know if, like, the add-on had a workaround for that. Different guild, yeah. It's probably it. I think they were in, like, the militia guild? Hardcore militia? You got me. Let's see here. All right.
I need to get closer.
Just about 70% through the level. Nah, dude, no dungeons. We're keeping it nice and absolutely boring. No dungeons, but it's part of the achievements that we have on Saitama. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Yeah, so there is, with this hardcore add-on, built-in, like, achievements. It doesn't let me show you when I'm, like, in combat or whatever, but... Anyhow, the achievements are shown in the description of the video. It's just a wild list. Like, we can't even purchase anything from vendors. Not like we would really benefit from anything from vendors necessarily. We can't even use, like, healing potions, health potions. So, you know... There's that. I mean, there might be, like, maybe some vendors have, like, scrolls or something. Like, I can use scrolls and stuff for those buffs. I have a couple saved right now for more precarious situations. But, I don't know. We're not doing much. We got a lot of restrictions, man. Mainly, it's just what we can do is we can run... I know I was seeing, there was this one player in Northshire Valley when I was starting on, like, one of my attempts with Saitama, and they were walking, like, the entire time. I think their name was Walk, like, Walk Whole Way or Walk Hardcore. I forget what it was called. But, they were walking the whole time. So we can run. We're not walking our way to 60. But, you know, so there's that. We have that. You know, what we can do is use warrior abilities that don't require weapons. We cannot use... I'm going back to what we cannot do, but we cannot use defensive stance or berserker. So we can use battle stance, but we can only use battle stance. It's crazy, man. This guy might attack one. I'm going to go for the... Oh, he got both. Okay. Oh, no, he didn't. We get him. Nice. Oh, he dotted this guy. I didn't even realize. Sorry. I didn't mean to steal that, but... Let's get this guy. Gotta be careful in this zone. There's like 4 different, or I guess 3 different spawn points. There's the 2 here by this bush, and then 1 just around the corner here, but that's far enough away. We don't have to worry. One thing I was also considering was joining in on the European servers. Now, latency would probably be terrible, but you're talking to a guy that I played in Taiwan. I was in Taiwan the entire time of Classic WoW, and I was a guild leader. I wasn't like. Anyways, I wasn't. I wish I could, like, for example, heal more effectively. I think I did well for what I had latency wise. My latency was like a consistent like 2 to 400, which is just for some players just unplayable. But for me, I made it work. I mean, it didn't seem that bad from my perspective. I don't know. In any case, if we played here, I'm in the States now. If we played here and participated on a European server, I don't know, it might be, you know, latency heavier, but it would still be fun because I think there's more players, honestly, in playing in Europe than there are in the States, at least for Classic WoW. For retail, I'm not so sure. It might be the same, but I mean, I'll follow some like European like content creators and stuff that are doing Classic WoW hardcore and stuff, and I see these servers and they're populated. I would have gone to a European server if it wasn't for this specific realm that I found out about. I think pretty late, and once again, I don't think it's like really advertised, this server, so as much as it should be, but still it's really populated, so I don't know, maybe I missed the memo, I guess. But I eventually just found out about the server from someone telling me about it in game, on another server on White Man. But I'm glad I asked, because if I didn't, maybe I wouldn't have found out about this. My cat's staring at me. I know you want food. I just fed him. No. Oh, there's the druid. Is that the druid we saw before? I think so. Let me help him. Oops. That was pretty funny. I was knocked down mid-cheer. That was pretty funny. Sorry, I was just getting a piece of paper. I realized I gotta like start writing down, I don't know, certain moments that stand out to me, because I want to make like a proper video of this whole journey by the end, and I gotta make sure I'm like keeping track of the crazy moments or whatever it might be. What's your game plan for the next 10 to 20 levels? Do you anticipate it will get especially challenging at some point? I was warned about level 30 plus from someone in the stream like an hour ago. So maybe, I mean, honestly, I haven't really thought it through to the point of expecting at a very specific point that there's going to be a challenge that we're going to have to play differently at, I guess, in order to succeed. Is this guy okay? Yeah. But, I don't know. I anticipate that, you know, as we level, it will get progressively more difficult, really, until we get, I don't know, Demoralizing Shout is at, man, we just looked this up, but I was, let's check. Demoralizing Shout, when do we get that? We get that at... level 14. Okay, so it's pretty, you know, pretty soon. Not bad. Because I think, you know, just having that ability... Because obviously we have the Thunderclap to slow their swings. The Battle Shout to buff us. Demoralizing Shout will just be that extra thing that can really aid in getting them to weaken a little bit. These mobs, you know... That, I think, is key. My cats are fighting on my desk right now. There's not a lot of room here for you guys to fight. You know that, right? Whoa! Alright, they jumped off. Or one did. He had enough. I should have, like, a cat cam. When will you go to Westfall? Honestly, dude, I think after we level. We're gonna make our way. I think that's and it's pretty soon. We're at 76% through. We're leveling pretty quick with these mobs, all things considered. So quick for Saitama, anyways. Yeah, let's get this guy. So yeah, we're going to Westfall pretty soon. I would imagine. Well, we need 23.5% to get through this level, which is probably going to take about 20 to 30 minutes. So give it about that amount of time, and we'll be on our way to Westfall. What's our playtime on this level so far? 2 hours and 33 minutes. Holy crap. Dude, the playtime on like level 10 was like an hour and a half or something like that. Man, it has shot up considerably. Might also be just the choice of mobs that I've been going for. We started off on this level going at Jasperlode Mine, where half of the mobs really are gray to us, so... you know, that would not speed up the leveling process. But it keeps things safe, and I like things to be safe in a challenge like this. Alright, here we go. It is crazy to think. This is part 5, right? And we're still in Elwyn Forest. It's crazy. Oh, hello. I think I'll be okay with this guy, but... let me zoom out a little. Okay, so we got a mob to our right. Let's be careful. Whoa! This guy just spawned. Thank you for the heal. Nice crit. Congrats to whoever leveled. There's a lot of people here, dude. All of a sudden. We came here, this place was empty, I'm pretty sure. Someone died. This is an eventful spot. Oh, because of Princess. Correct. That's right. No, they're okay. That's a doo-doo. Let me help this guy. He buffed me and healed me, so gotta do it. Damn, I'm missing. This is embarrassing. Alright, here we go. Ooh. mob is in there. Let's get him. That thing I said about being full health for every encounter. We're bypassing that rule for a second here. Oops. I don't want to auto run into probably a house full of mobs. Okay. Good. Good progress, man. 79.56% through level 12. If you were playing with talents, Piercing Howl would be so useful. Piercing Howl. Oh yeah, it sometimes doesn't let me open the talent window. Sometimes it does though. Anyways, Piercing Howl. I hear you, dude. There's it's a shame. I mean, we can't use that stuff, but it's what we got to do, man. We got to earn. Whoa. Sorry, my cats are fighting in the background. They like to make noise, I guess. Oh, thank you for the scroll. That was nice, whoever gave that. Let me make sure this guy doesn't get hit from this mob. Hey Hugo, how's it going, man? I'm on the NA server, so I'm in the US. I considered playing on EU just because of the popularity over there, but I don't know. I decided to go with NA because it worked out that there was a populated server here. Is this guy gonna attack us? What's... okay. This warlock might need help. Anyways. But yeah, man, we're on NA. At some point, I gotta do the hardcore challenge normally. I might be the first... I can't be the first, but I wouldn't be... I gotta be one of the first people to do a challenge like this in the very beginning. I haven't taken a 60 to... rather, I haven't taken a character to 60 with the normal hardcore style of play. So that's what I'm saying is, like, I don't think anyone has started with just this extreme level of difficulty. Or not difficulty, again, it's like tediousness? Is that a word? Tediousness? Oh, he's got it. Level 22, Mick Hardcore died. It's surprising, dude. There's a lot of dead bodies around this this farm. I think people really underestimate. Well, Princess is kind of hard to kill for one thing, the boar. But it's also that there's these surrounding Defias mobs that have a pretty fast spawn timer. So
It's too far away. I can't do that. The village isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. Not ready. The village isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough range. I can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet.
did not realize I was muted. I hope I wasn't muted for that long. Maybe I was muted for a while. Did I answer your question? I don't know how long I was muted. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? You probably can. But, well, anyways, we're getting out of here soon. We're at about 85% XP. So, thanks, man. Did I answer your question? I don't know. I'm not sure how long I was muted for. The wire on my mic is really janky. I gotta, like, tape it or something, which is, I don't know. My setup is pretty funny, to be honest. I got, oh, ripe pumpkin. Are we allowed to loot anything? I'm just not gonna do it. I mean, obviously we can loot mobs. Anyways. I just don't want to risk it for anything. Alright, sweet. Sure there's no... Okay, let's get this guy. Two minutes ago. Okay. Alright, sweet. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I don't know if it was like my cats rummaging around, but that could have been it. I'll just be more careful to make sure the mic is on. I don't want that to happen for like a, you know, prolonged period of time, obviously. So I appreciate you telling me. We get about like 60 something XP per mob. Let me see how much percentage wise that is. It's about 50%, if I read that correctly. So, yeah, man, we're pretty close. We need about 25 more mobs. I think these guys are a duo here. Warrior Priest. 25 more mobs will be out of here. We're on our way to Westfall, man. That'll be sick. I appreciate anyone who's, you know, viewing, by the way, because this is it's not exactly entertainment value through the roof, but it's, you know, it's cool that You guys are here for the ride a little bit. Am I in combat? Yes. I don't know why. I think because of these guys, perhaps. Yeah. Let's get some health back. The bright side of having no gear and weapon is that our stats are reduced to such an extent that regen is like nothing. Like I could legit sit down for the 30% increase in regen, and it's like eating when you're geared. I mean that's how that's how low health we are, low stats. Let's get a mob over here. Here we go. Couple mobs. They're pinned together. I don't like it. No. Stay away from that. Here we go.
It's too far away. Can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Not enough rage. Need
Dude, there's so many people at this camp. Like it's crazy. I'm like I have to compete pretty hardcore for mob tags. I just saw like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. Dude. It's wild. Anything? Keep seeing like dead bodies around here. I just don't know if they're like fresh or, you know, or whatever.
Need more rage. Need more rage.
Look at all the dead Defiance mobs here. Oh, someone buffed me. Thank you. Charge helps a lot in terms of, I mean, just any mobility. It does help. Speeds things up a little bit, and it helps us, you know, to be able to tag mobs a little bit more effectively as a melee class. So, with no armor or a weapon, so you know it's huge. Or really, frankly, a ranged weapon. Oops. Oh, I didn't even realize this guy no, there's a warlock behind me that wanted this.
How generous.
Is that a mob? No. Let's get this guy.
It's too far away. Not good. That ability isn't ready. Need more rage. I can't do that yet.
Closing in, man. We're at 93% into this level. Almost level 13. Playtime. We're at 12 hours and 4 minutes. It's almost an hour per level. Well, I guess at this point it is. 12 hours at level 12.
I need to get closer.
I really gotta fight for these mobs right now. There's so many people here. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
This person's nice.
Excellent.
Guess the benefit. Oh, there's a chest. The benefit of having so many. Oh, they're fighting for it. The benefit of having so many people in an area like this is that you can actually pull that house pretty efficiently. You know, without dying, which is the key. You know. Man, it feels like people are spawn camping at this point. Am I the only one? Like, there are so many. Jesus. I'm getting like it feels almost like a little bit like the the Scarab Lord farm, where I had to be like on the mob spawn points. I remember that time, man. That was crazy. I went on my mage and just for entire days I would farm for a guildie that we were trying to get Scarab Lord for, which we did succeed in doing. Just took all of our efforts. Oh, I don't have the health for this. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Nope, they're gonna get tagged. No. Let's get this guy.
I need to get closer.
Oh, sorry, I was muted, of course. This is crazy, man. There's so many players. Just a... Dudes, this guy tagging everyone. What is happening? Why is everyone after the Defias guys right now in this camp? Maybe this is a good place to farm. I'm out of the loop, man. I'm just here for some XP and just to get out of here. Whoa, there's just so many people. What the hell? We're gonna go into this house. I don't know. Shit. Here we go. Here we go. Something, man. Crazy. And I'm like just a couple of seconds ahead of these guys. Ready to take mobs. Makes me want to double pull, but I really can't. Just trying to get any mobs I can. We're almost out of here, though. Just about 97% into the level. Okay, let's get our health back. This is a good spot to sit at, though, if we're in a spawn camp. Because there's like 3 spawns here. So we'll just do that, I think. Because me running in circles doesn't really help at this point. I feel like there's a mob sometimes behind this tree, so I gotta be mindful. Ooh, okay, we got one up right here. Nice. almost going off to Westfall, so change of scenery incoming, man. One of the challenges that I'm thinking of, fuck. All right, let's try and get this guy. I'm kind of, it's gonna be close-ish, but we'll be all right, I think. Yeah, what's it called? I think one of the challenges, because we're not gonna be able to use a mount or flight path, whatever. Flight paths, you know, without flight paths, that's gonna be huge as far as, you know, taking up time. So, did I accidentally? No, we're okay. You know, when we need to get abilities and we're just so far out of the way from a nearby class trainer, that'll be a challenge in and of itself. Trying to make a trek to a class trainer. Like when we're in, I mean, way down the road, like Western Plaguelands, for example, I would have to go so far. I mean, what's the closest warrior trainer out there? Ironforge? I don't know. I guess maybe. But we'd have to run there, mind you. So, but I would really only run back if the, I mean, abilities were actually worth it. So I'm going to have to do some like WoW Wiki research or whatever before making that journey. Yeah, mobs can parry my fists. That's so funny. I certainly can't parry their weapons as, you know, unarmed. But they can parry my fists. Shit. You know. Here we go. 98.5% through, dude. We're almost there. Getting real close.
How kind of you.
I gotta get more emotes. I gotta prepare more emotes. Saitama! Thank you, sir. Glow Keeper. Paladins, man. I love Paladins. Paladin is my favorite class. Paladin Dwarf combo. That's the one. I think we got like 2 more mobs and we're out of here. 2 or 3 more mobs. I don't know, is Redridge better than Westfall? I feel like there's a lot of griefing in either, but Westfall feels more like spaced out, so we could find a good spot. All right, here we are. 99. All right, this is it. This is the last mob. And we are gonzo. Sweet. Nice, dude. Level 13. Making it, man. Alright, let's make our way to Westfall. And see what we got in store for us next. What mod is that? Was someone asking me? Did they think this is a mod? It's not a mod. I'll tell them. I mean, not a mod. I don't know if they're talking to me, but I'm not a mod, just no gear. I don't really know if there are mods. There's no mods in World of Warcraft like there are in, like, you know, Minecraft. Thanks, Hugo. Thanks, man. Slowly making our way back to Goldshire. Gonna go over to Westfall now. I've never made it to Westfall in my prior attempts. And by the way, my prior attempts were with weapons. So, you know, this is pretty cool, man. This is huge. And this was 12 hours of playtime. Took 12 hours of playtime. Let's be exact. 12 hours and 16 minutes to get to this point. And so, you know, very, very cool. So let's do it, man. Saitama Sensei, on the way. Sweet. Next stage of the game, dude. Hello, warrior enjoyer. Water enjoyer. I thought it said warrior enjoyer. Water enjoyer. Very fitting. Curious what you are up to. I like that guy.
Thank
Water enjoyer. That's a great name. Some guy that just logged on is named Warg. The like the wolf things in Lord of the Rings. Hazing on an official server. Yeah, man. If you come over to the NA server, Bloodsail Buccaneers, it's an RP server. And honestly, I would say most people, in my opinion, if you ask me, probably are not RP players. But they are, there's a good chance to actually vendor, now that you think about it. But they're hardcore players, right? So if you're into the idea of doing that, let's delete this. Then, oops. Actually, I don't know if I can buy back from vendors, so we're not going to buy back. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to buy from vendors. It's one of my achievements. I'm just not sure if buying back is not allowed or what, if it's allowed. I'm not sure. Oh, there's an elder. Oh shit, I didn't even realize. I guess this is the time for that. That's pretty cool. Can't be fooled though. We can't do quests, so that counts as a quest. So we gotta avoid it. No can do. No can do. Cannot participate in that. That's pretty cool. 22 coming in. I don't know why I feel like a 22. He looks pretty badass. Anyone. I mean, compared to this, you're going to look pretty good.
Outstanding. How generous.
Thank you, Mr. Priest. Oh, you don't have an NA account. You don't need one, I guess? Or yes, you do. But dude, you don't need one because there's European servers doing the same thing. I'm pretty sure. There's I mean, I don't know like too much about it.
Excellent. How kind of you.
But it's this is crazy, man. We're almost at Westfall. It's nerve-wracking. Westfall is just another animal, dude. Another beast in the game of life in WoW. We're making our way. We're evolving, man. We're making it. But no, if you go to Westfall, sorry. if you only have a European account, I would say check it out. Check out the classic era servers on Europe. I wouldn't doubt that there would be, if it's not like on an RP server, it's on one of the servers, there's got to be a hardcore situation out there. Oh, you don't know if it's active? Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like it would be. But I'll tell you what, if it's not on the classic era servers, I know that on Wrath, the hardcore scene is active. I know that. So there's an option for you, but I just don't, I don't know. Wow, we made it. Breathe that fresh air, man. Sweet. All right. Zone number 2. Let's do it. these guys hit, kind of, it's all right. 12 damage. I have a lot of health right now because of these buffs. Woo. 8 stamina buff from that priest. Damn, dude. Saitama's kind of tough right now. Can't underestimate, man. Oof. Stamina reduced by 2 for 20 minutes. What kind of debuff is that, bro? I forgot about that. Shit. That's a level 10. It hits a little harder. 14, 15. He's basically hitting as hard as I am hitting. But he's got less health, so he's going to die first. That's pretty scary. If I didn't have these buffs, I would tread a little bit more carefully and get full health first. Almost at 2 gold. Almost at 2 gold on Saitama. Pretty cool, man. This is a good place to farm, though, for now. I think for now this is a good place to farm. I don't know of many camps that are of this level range in Westfall, so, you know, these are 9s and 10s, basically, which is the perfect combo. I just think it's, yeah. It's a good, good place to be right now. Might be a little bit congested with players at times, but I think we'll be okay. Because I don't think players usually, like for me when I was questing in this area, I mean these golems are sort of, you know, not that important because they're the rusty harvest golems. The bigger ones, like the sentinel one things, those guys, oh dude, a 60 died. Fucking shit. 60 died. Hardcore 60 died. Big F, bro. Level 19 mage. Died in Westfall. That doesn't make me feel good. I'm in Westfall. Shit. But that 60, he has an out. Look, he can go to be like the defender on the hardcore defender guild or whatever. There's always an out as a 60. But the 59s who died, you know, they got nothing, man. And that sucks. That's, yeah, not easy. But I gotta ride out these buffs, man. Because, even the thorns, like, it's extra DPS. It's good stuff. And part of the rule of hardcore is you can't ask for any help. So, you know, I can't ask for more buffs. I can't ask for whatever. So, we just got to ride out whatever we get randomly, you know. I don't know if these guys, the golems don't, I don't think, drop any food. So, anyways, I'm just doing like sitting for regen at the moment. It's alright. I think it's okay. Defias footpad. I gotta remember, Defias pillagers are not to be messed with, so stay far away from those guys. I don't know if I could pull this guy separately. I think I've tried before when I leveled in like actual classic, pulling these guys separately, and I didn't have a lot of success with that, so I'm gonna just get the golems for now. This is pretty cool. Like, I know I'm making a big deal out of it, but like, we've been in Elwyn Forest. I mean, I've been like, it's just been, you know, several attempts, several go-throughs, and I haven't left Elwyn Forest for like, bro, 2 60s died? What is happening? 140 kills later, finally died. Oh, I guess he's doing PvP or something. Wow. That's good. Those guys get those Defias mobs out of the way, so we're in less of a pickle over here. How many people are online? I feel like a lot. 95 on the guild. It's pretty sick, man, to be level 13. Yeah, it's a good place to farm. I like this spot. And there is a nearby vendor as well in that house down there. So, oops, let's be careful of this vulture. Also, I attacked this guy with like not a ton of health, so let's shit. Let's not die. Let's get some good buffs in. The scrolls. Yeah. Punchy man. Yes, sir. At it again, man. At it again.
How generous. It's too far away.
It's just the daily grind of Saitama. Daily grind of Saitama Sensei. Very good. Yeah, I feel like these guys aren't farmed super highly, so super often, so we're okay. $55 XP, it's pretty good for a level 9 kill. What's this? This guy's level 10. Let's see what we get from a level 10 kill. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a closer view for Saitama. Kind of keeps things interesting a little bit. I like being at a closer angle. Feels a little bit more immersive, actually. I know there's that achievement to where you can only do first person, like just totally zoomed in the whole game, but I feel like that's just so disorienting. And I don't know. It just feels like more of like a vanity annoyance than anything else. I do wonder though if any hardcore players have achieved that specific achievement, first person the whole way. I mean, because that one I feel like would just be just annoying. Just, you know. Alright. This place is empty. How long we've been going? We're at 2 hours 47 minutes in. Damn, it's pretty good. Pretty good run. Any more mobs? You know what? I'm gonna check this other camp remembering not to kill beasts. Oh man, they're probably way too high up here. Let's see. Level 14. Fuck. No way. This guy's level 11. That's pretty... This is a foot pad. Let's give it a shot. But I'm not incredibly confident about this. Oh man, I gotta use Thunderclap. Nice. 82 XP, not bad. All right. Oh man. We're at 12.5 hours play time. 17 minutes into level 13, not bad. We're already at 9% into the level. Okay. Whew.
It's too far away. Need more rage.
Good crits. Alright guys, I think I'm going to cap it off here, but it was very cool getting into Westfall and making it happen, man. This is awesome. So, let's go into the old Blanchy wagon. Saitama logging off. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Probably tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. We'll do it.